Hello, welcome to Jennifer's Magical Book Club. Today I'm here to read a novel which is called The Science of Breakable Things. So I'm going to start reading this novel from assignment 10. So I'm going to start. Mom and I had a Halloween tradition. Every year I would dress up as a different plant. I would flip through her botany books to find the perfect one, and we'd go to the craft store together to make an elaborate costume. Last year I dressed as the Hawaiian haipupu polo fern, and mom and I spent hours making huge spiral runs that came up of my shoulders. Most people thought I was some kind of alien or insect, but I didn't even care, and Twig and I walked all through my neighbor trick-or-treating. Add Halloween to the list of things Mom forgot to care about because this year she didn't mention it, so I didn't either, and Dad didn't. And our whole family spent this past week carefully avoiding the subject. I came downstairs this morning in regular clothes, my normal jeans and a plain shirt. When Dad looked up at me, sadness flashed across his face, just for a moment, and then it was gone. No costume this year, Nats? His voice was all false cheerfulness. You know, there's still time to dig that fern costume out of the garage if you were up for it. I half shrugged, half shook my head. I'm too old for costumes now, I said. I told myself this was true, that I wouldn't have worn a costume anyway. If Twig had been in town, she would have protested and worn the flashiest costume she could find, probably something that lit up or made noise, but she was in Paris with her mom for the week. This thing is, I kind of was too old for the most part. A handful of kids dressed up today, but the most kids were normal clothes or those don't actually count costumes like baseball jerseys. I haven't dressed up in 3 years, I hope. I overheard Michaela tell Janie as I shoved my books into my locker before class. She said it as if this were something to brag about, and I bit the inside of my cheek and tried not to think about what plant Mom and I might have chosen this year. Mostly I spent the day keeping my head down and trying not to think too hard about stuff, which I guess is kind of becoming my pattern. I was doing a pretty good job of avoiding any attention until the end of the class. Mr. Neely asked to speak to me after class again, which was pretty embarrassing. And when he finally let us go for the day, I spent as long as possibly packing up my books, trying to delay the awkwardness of having to talk to him. Michaela raised her eyebrows at me as she left, like, boy, you must be really stupid. I hate that I was once best friend with her. After everybody had bolted, I shuffled up to Mr. Neely's desk. Hi, I said, which sounded just as awkward as I expected, but I wasn't sure what else to say. We are studying cell division right now, so for Halloween he dressed up as meiosis. This pretty much meant he was wearing a giant Velcro vest with little chromosomes attached. He'd been rearranging them during class, using the vest to demonstrate all the different phases of cell division. He was also inexplicably wearing ladybug antennae. I don't even know. He pointed to his vest, all excited. Hey, can you tell me which phase of meiosis this cell is currently in? I stared at his vest. One of the chromosomes wasn't sticking to the Velcro very well, so it dropped a little. It had been bothering me the whole time. I said, I hypothesis that is microphase. I don't think he was trying to test me, but it was pretty clear I haven't been paying attention. Mr. Neely deflated a bit. Well, good job, hashtag educated guessing, but it's actually telophase 2. See, the chromosomes have been divided into 4 separate haploids. Oh, right, I nodded as if I understood what he was talking about. Is that why you called me up here? I asked, even though I knew actually why he wanted to talk to me. Not quiet, he smiled at me. One of those "you're not in trouble yet, but you will be soon" smiles that teachers love to give. Have you thought any more about your scientific question? I've been thinking a lot of Mom, and I had about a million half questions swirling in my head about her, but that wasn't what he was looking for. I said. He nodded very slowly and examined me. I hate how adults look at me now ever since the situation started. So I'm done reading till the end of page 58. I hope you're joining with me and see you later. Bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.